Today I'm talking about something I've called, if I am hurting, where do I get comfort from? Now, I Googled the meaning of that word comfort online on Google, and this is the definition that I got, paraphrasing. It says, comfort is something that makes us feel happier or that helps us bear misfortune. So basically, comfort, when you're comforted, it means you're happier, and if you're going through a lot of challenges or trouble, it just calms you down so that you don't just fall apart completely. Now, so the question is this: where do you get comfort from? Where do I get comfort from? Now, there are a number of ways, a number of things or places that we can get comfort from. But today I'm looking at getting comfort from what I would call self-medication. Now, what does that mean? I read a book somewhere, and I think I watched a video of a gentleman who he had experienced loss. I think maybe he lost his wife or something. I don't remember that story fully. And this man was so distraught, rightly so. He had lost someone that he loved so much, and he just couldn't get over it. And what he did was that he started to drink. He started to drink, and he became an alcoholic, and his situation worsened. But I think he got out of it eventually. Now, you might say, well, I'm not a drinker. I'm not going to drink. That's not going to do me any good. But for some people, they think that would work for them. That's self-medication. There's some other people that things happen to, and they start to eat, and like, man, I'm just going to eat as much as I can to give me comfort. That's another form of self-medication as well. There's some people that things happen to them, and they just choose something that is out of character for them, and that's what they think will give them or bring that comfort to them. So I'm not knocking all these people up, because I understand where they're coming from. For you, it might be something different. But what I'm saying today is that oftentimes we might defer to what I call self-medication. We do things that are out of character with us. Why? Because we need that comfort. I'm going to refer to a portion of scripture, 2 Corinthians chapter 1, verse 8. In that portion of scripture, just paraphrasing, Paul the apostle said something there. He said to the Christians at Corinth, he said, look guys, paraphrasing, I went through so much trouble in Asia that I despaired even of life. And coming from a man who was so tough, and so he had been through so much, shipwrecked a number of times, beaten and left for dead, and he just woke up and all that. For him to be saying that he even despaired of life when he faced this particular type of trouble in Asia, he must have gone through a lot. But Paul the apostle didn't stop there. He knew that there was someone and there was something that he could do that would bring him comfort. And that's what I want to mention today. Now, looking at another portion of scripture in the same chapter, 2 Corinthians chapter 1, verse 3, Paul the apostle now says something there. He says, praise be to God our Father, I'm paraphrasing, the Father of compassion and the God of all comforts, who comforts us in all our troubles. So what am I saying today? If you're hurting and you need comfort and you're self-medicating, not a problem. That's what you think will get you out of that pain that you're facing. However, there is another way. There is a better way. And the better way is what we've looked at in 2 Corinthians chapter 1, verse 3, where he says that God can give you a supernatural kind of comfort that is 100% and that would help you medicate that pain that you're feeling. So instead of self-medicating, we have another option. We have another way, a better way that we can get comfort. And this way is just by coming to God and saying, God, I'm really hurting in this situation. Your word says that you're the God of all comforts. Please comfort me in this situation. And I believe that as we do that, and as we open up to God, then he will bring us that comfort that we need so that we don't have to self-medicate by doing things that are out of character from us.